and welcome back. We're just going to go ahead and do a supplemental video. If many of you watched our lengthy 14-minute race summary video, we mentioned that we would talk about the Adams mountain bike wreck. You know, as my smoking hot fiance Sarah put it, when I talked to her last night, that we're going to have to just start calling Adam Crash, because the only time he likes to wreck is in the middle of adventure races. Here's what will happen. We just transitioned to the bike, and we're on what appears to be a foot traffic only trail, but obviously it was open to mountain bikes during this race. But from the look of it, it is pretty much true blue single track, pretty severely sloped off to one side. Been raining off and on all week, been raining pretty much all day up to this point. It's getting dark, and we get on this trail, and it's slow go. It's technical, it's single track, and it's slow go. And I think I was leading the way on it at first. Stopped a couple times. Heather Clue does not do well on wet single track. So we were slow going. There were some hike and bike parts. Adam gets in front of me at one of those hike and bike sections, and it's dark. We've got our headlamps and our bike lights going. And Adam starts rolling like Adam does, you know. On a bike, it's hard to hold the guy back. And a couple twists, couple turns, couple ups, couple downs, and I'm looking on the ground ahead of me, just, you know, letting my light my path, not really worrying about anybody else, because Josh and Heather behind me pacing. Adam's clearing the trail in front, and then I look up, and I thought it was the scene from E.T. where the aliens landed in the woods, because all I saw was a light spinning 3 and then a half spin back in the woods, and I thought, man, that's odd, what is that? And then I rolled up on it, and I looked, and it looked like Adam had died. Matter of fact, I thought he was dead, because he was about 25 to 20 feet laying face down on the incline to the side, hands behind him, palmed up, not moving. Thought he was dead. And at that point, he wasn't moving. Adam, you just tell us about it from there on.
All right, so...
And I'm worried.
Yeah, so... during what caused the wreck is a very narrow part of the trail. You know, you got single track, and then it narrowed real thin on this one area. You're going around a tree. It's, you know, a lot of rain. It's really muddy, and you know, basically, as I went around that, obviously my my mountain biking skills are not where they should be, and I slid, went straight down the hill. After the first roll, I said, okay, I'll stop.
That's the first light.
Then I picked up speed.
2 more lights.
For my second and third, and luckily, my leg hit a tree that was laying on the ground to stop me from rolling anymore, and I got knocked back over, and I laid there for a second, and I said, as I started going, the first one, okay, and then the second, third, I said, this is it. This is how I've always wanted to go out, though. So I was going to be happy with it. But here I am. You know, you can't keep me down. I got up. I laid there for a second just so that Ben could see the crime scene, and you know, I had to pick myself back up. And you know, the way Heather described it is, you know, from where my bike landed and my body landed, we're a good 10-15 foot apart.
No doubt.
I was 20-25 foot down the side of you know, of the little decline. I wouldn't call it a cliff or a ledge, but it was a steep decline right there. And going back up, it was a tough climb back out on foot. But, you know, I got up there, Ben gave me a hand, pulled me up, and, you know, basically it was just one of those moments where I said, you know, if I was going to go down, that would have been a great way to do it at Checkpoint Tracker Nationals, doing what I do, you know. It's what I love to do. But I'm still here. We're going to win national championship next year.
Throwing it out. It's coming. But what did we do? Well, I laughed at first. Well, not at first, but when I seen him moving, then I laughed. And then I went and Josh and Heather pulled up, and they were laughing. And so I tried to pull my camera out to take a picture, but I wasn't real sure if he was hurt and not get mad at me for taking the picture.
I would rather him have took the picture, even if I was dying.
So I checked on his bike instead because I knew he wouldn't want any help even if I offered. So we just basically stood on the trail and kind of giggled about it so he wouldn't see us until we knew he was okay. And I checked his bike out, and it was fine.
Thanks, Scott's Bikes. Yeah, Dave put together a great trip.
Didn't even phase it. But just a little supplement to the video story that everybody else probably wanted to hear, and so we're just telling you. Again, we're out.